you put a finger on my sister, guaranteed your head pop, pop, pop just like blister. I might smile and grin, but trust me, darling, when it comes to...
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's your girl Mrs. and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, this was actually quite unplanned. It wasn't scheduled in my content for the week, but Revolution has recently dropped their new concealer, and as much as I love Revolution, you guys see me test a lot of Revolution products on my channel. There's a time where I was just not really excited with the recent launches. This actually intrigued me. I don't know why, but it did. So I thought, you know what, why not test this out and show you guys on the camera. So if you're new and you do love makeup content, make sure you do subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Put your post notifications on to all so you never miss out any uploads. And follow me on Insta. It is missy.sis. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. I'm gonna pretty much give you guys some specs, swatches, and then obviously do a demo. So Revolution has come out with this new Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer. It has 0.10 fluid ounces, aka 3 mils worth of product, and it retails for £8. So it basically says in the description, tired eyes, this is your wake up call. Makeup Revolution Eye Bright Concealer has been specially formulated to target under eye circles, offering flexible buildable coverage with a max level hit of vitamin C to actively treat the area as you conceal. I'm a mother of 2, okay? I'm a working mother and I got a lot going on in my life, and I'm not gonna lie to you, sleep is not my best friend. So I do wanna see if it does give me that bright, awake sort of illusion, because not only I've got deep set under eyes, but the bags are coming through, girl, I'm not gonna lie. So I think this has 12 to 14 shades. The shades that I originally wanted to get is Deep Tan for deeper medium skin tones with olive undertone, Caramel for medium dark skin tones with red warm undertone, and then Deep Caramel for deep skin tones with a neutral undertone. Now I am more of a golden undertone type of gal, so that is the type of undertones I do gravitate towards, and the shades weren't really that great. Yeah, so for some weird reason they sent me the shade Caramel twice, but to be honest, when I did get Caramel I was a little bit skeptical about this shade, so I just end up just getting Deep Tan and leaving out Deep Caramel. So this is what the packaging looks like. So quite a lot of people say that it looks like the dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, which I don't have in my collection, so I can't really give you guys my 2 cents on the formula. So that's what it looks like. So you know, nice packaging but not enough product, so I can tell that this is a concealer that will probably finish in 2.5 seconds, girl. So but while I've got this shade in my hand, I'm just gonna quickly swatch it for you guys. So today, anytime now.
1 hour later.
Caramel is actually alright, to be fair. This is Caramel. Yeah, that's Caramel. So Caramel is actually okay. And let me swatch Deep Tan. See, literally, me just winding it up and not even just about touching the surface, you will probably see, do you guys see the little line at the bottom of the window? And that is just me winding up, and the concealer has just about reached the tip of the surface. Definitely olive, definitely. Did you say Deep Tan olive? Yeah, this is definitely an olive undertone. A little bit too olive for my liking, because these shades on me tend to come out a little bit on the like olive side, but greenish olive side to me. So I don't think I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to use this shade here. Oh, if you're curious what's actually on my face in terms of foundation wise, I actually did go in with the XX Revolution. I think this is the Double Fix Faux Foundation. Okay, so I've applied that now, so I'm just gonna start to blend this out. In terms of the shade, or more say like the undertone, it's workable. I mean, it's not the warmest, reddest concealer I have come across. Yeah, it's okay. Like, I do prefer more golden, but this is doable. Okay, so that's one eye, and it's coming across like more of a semi-matte. It's creamy, it's not drying, but it's not giving me like a radiant, like, you know, glowy vibe. Yeah, so it's giving me that sort of semi-matte vibe, and I will probably say in terms of this coverage is a very natural, like natural coverage. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. No, this girl like me needs a little bit more coverage, sis. Gonna let this sit for a bit. I'm actually gonna get a brush because I want a little bit of coverage. So I'm gonna get a brush and then blend it out with the concealer, not concealer, with the what's this called again? The sponge, yeah. And then yeah, so I need to get a brush. Let me get a brush. Pretty much looks quite good on the skin. I like the fact that it doesn't look cakey, and even when I applied the second layer and allowed it to sit on my face, it actually takes a long time to dry out. So you got a bit of time to play around with the concealer, and it's very movable and it blends out very, very easily. I give it that. But anyway, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup quickly, put everything into place, you know, get a good vibe. Okay, so this is what my face looks like with all the powders added on, and obviously setting my under eye with my translucent powder, which I use the Huda Beauty one in the shade Kunafa, because where this one's got a little bit more of a yellow golden undertone, I felt like I needed it just to balance out the undertone from the concealer. And I do like the finish from using the powder and the concealer together now. In terms of creasing wise, I used a little bit here, but it's not too bad. So just to see if I can brighten up my under eye a little bit more, I am gonna go in with my favorite powder from Charlotte Tilbury, Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade 3. So I'm just gonna go in with that. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see a difference with me using this powder, like where you can still see like my deep set under eye here in comparison to this bit. It looks a little bit more flawless. The more powders that you add, especially if you're normal to dry skin like myself, the more matte you're gonna look under the eyes. Now I think I'm gonna add a little something on the eye, so I'm just gonna go in with a very basic look, and this is what I've been doing pretty much every video that you guys have seen recently that has nothing involved with eyeshadows. This is what I've literally been applying my eyes, and funny enough, I actually didn't really like this palette at the beginning, but I've been really digging the Huda Beauty Khaki Haze palette, and these shades down here alone are the best brown tone shades for dark skin, literally. This shade first, this all over my lids. Like, do you see that color? Like, do you see how beautiful that brown shade is? Like, sorry. And girl, when I say this doesn't require all that skill, because you guys know I don't really have a lot of skills like that when it comes to eyeshadow. So for me to just do this as a simple look, but this look like tied in, it just gives me life. I even drag it down my nose as well. And then on the same brush, I just go in with this lighter brown shade and I just pat that all over my eyelids. And I literally just go back and forth with those two brown shades just to pretty much just get like a basic go-to two-tone soft glam, I guess. And then when sometimes I want to go in with a little something, I will go in with this beautiful like shimmer shade down here. Like, it's like a bronzy rose gold type of shade, and I'll put it in the corner and Malibu. So anyway, back to the concealer. I am going to do the rest of my glam off camera. See what my face looks like in different lighting. I am going to set my face though. Use the Revolution Fix and Glow setting spray. I'm probably going to be off camera for maybe just an hour. I'm not going to do like a long wear taste. Maybe just an hour just to get a vibe, how I feel about this concealer. Come back and then we can get down to the 2 cents, how I feel about this concealer. Right, so it has been exactly an hour, like literally an hour since I've been off camera, and this is the beat that we've got going on. The only thing I've done off camera was apply my lips product. So for my lips, if I can find it, I used the MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut as usual, and then I went in with the Share Brilliant lip gloss from Revolution, but this is in the shade Head Turner. So if you've got the shade Muse, It's very similar to the shade Muse, besides Head Turner is a little bit more of a lighter nude. But so far, I'm actually quite impressed in terms that it hasn't really settled in my creases. There is a little bit of a disturbance blotch there because my eyes were watering and I didn't want to keep rubbing it. So if you do see something under my eyes because of that. I like the little concussion that I made with the yellow setting powder and the Charlotte Tilbury, just to get my desired sort of highlighted shade under the under eye. You know what I'm trying to say. In terms of the cons, I would say so far, this will finish hella quick. Like hella quick. This will finish very fast. You don't get a lot of product, and with that winding business, pretty much at the time you get it to the surface, half of the container is going to be done, like literally. Number two, again, I'm quite disappointed with the shades. I don't know what's really going on with the shade ranges in that department recently, because one of my other favorite concealers, if it's not from the Conceal and Define, is the Natural Radiant one, and again, they were lacking in shades as well. So yeah, it's going to be quite difficult to find your desired shade, especially to match your skin shade, or two shades lighter than yourself if you want to highlight, and then obviously to be conscious about your undertone. This concealer to me is nice, but it's okay. You know, it's not like, oh my gosh, I love it, like this is the best thing since sliced bread. Like, no, it's a nice decent concealer. It's just okay. So if you're someone that is new to the makeup world, someone that wants to try a concealer from Revolution, I personally would just go for the Conceal and Define range, even if it's the original one or the Infinite one, only because I feel like it's cheaper for one. You probably would get more product as well. I have those concealers and they've lasted on me for a long time, and I still haven't hit pan or, you know, completely finish the product, and you get more of a variety of shades and undertones. So that's my 2 cents with that. So yeah, so you guys let me know what you think. There's nothing really much more for me to say, so you guys let me know what you think. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you put your bells notifications on to all, because I've got a lot of content that I need to get out for you guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Thank you so much for the support, and I would love to see you guys in my next video. Bye.
And boom, that on the tune like big up my sisters.